Good morning, children. Today we are taking up the new topic of grammar, subject verb concords or agreement of verb with the subject. It means the verb should agree with the subject. If the subject in the sentence is singular, then singular verb. If it is plural, then plural verb. Now let us see the detail. What is the definition of subject verb concords? A verb must agree with its number and person. Number 2, singular and plural. Person, first person, second person, third person. According to number and person, verb should agree with the subject, or the verb agrees with number and person of the subject of the sentence. If the person is first person, subject is first person, then according to first person verb is to be used, and second person, third person like this. Verb agrees with the number. First person singular I, plural we, ये personal pronouns you are to learn it. Now for example, the boy is playing. Plural, the boys are playing. The boy is singular, the boys are plural. He has gone to school. He is singular, therefore has comes with singular. They have gone to school. She likes sweets. They like sweets. What is plural of she? They. Roots. When we use an uncountable noun as the subject of a verb, a singular form of the verb is used. With uncountable nouns, the nouns which cannot be counted. For example, honesty is the best policy. This is uncountable now. Fear begins to haunt him. Rice is one staple crop of India. Rice is one staple crop of India. Rice, wheat, sugar, like this. And fear begins to haunt. They cannot be counted. With uncountable nouns as the subject of a verb, a singular form of the verb is used. Number 2, if the subject of the sentence is singular, if the subject of the sentence is singular, singular verb is used. If the subject of the sentence is plural, plural verb is used. The sun was shining brightly in the sky. The sun is singular, was singular helping verb. Shining brightly in the sky, the sun was agrees with the sun. Was shining present continuous, was past continuous. The children were playing football. The children were playing football, children plural, were helping verb. This is plural verb. The moon is about to set. The moon is singular, therefore singular verb is about to set. Is singular, are plural. Next rule is, if the subject consists of one of plus plural noun, then singular verb is used. If the subject has one of plural noun, then singular verb is used. ये याद रखना पड़ेगा. One of the students means विद्यार्थियों में से एक was laughing, हंस रहा था. विद्यार्थियों में से एक, it means singular. One of the students was laughing. One of the sparrows was chirping. One of the girls was talking. One of the girls. If one of plus plural, one of के बाद plural noun आता है तो उसमें singular verb लगेगा. ये याद रखना होता है. Number 4, if a clause is the subject Clause is the subject. We should be careful to make the verb agree with the correct subject. If the clause is a part of a sentence, smaller part of a sentence. If a clause is the subject, we should be careful to make the verb agree with the correct subject. For example, the tables which I bought yesterday, the tables which I bought yesterday are very costly. Now see, the tables which the tables are very costly. The tables are very costly. Additional information in the clauses which I bought yesterday. This is additional. This is a clause, adjective clause. The tables which I bought yesterday are very costly. Means according to the subject, and subject in the sentence is the tables. Complete sentences. The tables which I bought. Now the tables are very costly. Additional information is given here. The table which I bought yesterday should be ignored, and helping verb or verb will agree with the tables. The man whom I met in the market was my friend's father. The man was my friend's father. The man whom I met in the market means subject is the man is singular, and according to the subject, the man, singular verb is used, was my friend's father. Next ruling is, if two or more nouns are used as subject, two or more nouns are used as subject, a plural verb is used. More than two nouns, just as Satish, Rajesh and his sister have gone to school. Satish, Rajesh and his sister have gone to school. They are plural. Means subject is plural here. Satish, Rajesh and his sister have gone. Have plural verb, have gone to school. My friend and his father. My friend and his father, it has become plural. My friend and his father are coming here tomorrow. Now, next ruling is for distances, duri, weight, height, or amounts of money. A singular verb is used. Listen again: distance, weight, height, or amounts of money. A singular verb is used. 2000 rupees is not a big sum. 2000 rupees, rupees plural, but 2000 rupees, this is a one sum, is not a big sum. Singular verb, याद रखना है. 600 feet above sea level, 600 feet above sea level is not a great height. Is not a, is singular. 600 feet above sea level, ये height है, तो singular verb आएगा, याद रखना है. For 4 kilometers is a small distance. 4 kilometers is a small distance. Next point is, with the title of a book, title of a heading of a book, the name of a house or a hotel in plural, singular verb is used. With the title, if any title of the book, if the title of any book is plural, even then singular verb is used. The name of a house, if it is plural, even then singular verb is used. Or a hotel, if it seems that it is plural, but even then singular verb is used. With the title of a book, the name of a house, or a hotel in plural, singular verb is used. The Arabian Nights has interesting stories. The Arabian Nights, this is the name of a book, has interesting stories. The hotel brewers, it looks as if it is plural, but singular verb is used, is a 5-star hotel. The nouns which are plural in form, but singular in meaning, take a singular verb. The nouns which are plural in form, they look like plural, but singular in meaning, but their meaning is singular. It takes a singular verb. For example, measles is an infectious disease. Measles is a kind of disease and it looks like plural, but it is one disease, therefore singular verb is used. Measles is an infectious disease. The latest news is that news is plural, news, new, but it is always singular. The latest news is that the 10th class result has been declared. Latest news. News is singular. Mathematics, it looks like plural, but it is singular. One subject. Mathematics is an interesting subject. Economics is not an easy subject. Just as economics one subject, mathematics is also one subject, news is also singular, and measles one disease singular. Therefore, singular verb is used. The nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning take a singular verb. Next point, ninth, a collective noun takes a singular verb when the subject stands for the collection as a whole. A collective noun takes a singular verb when the subject stands for the collection as a whole. Collective noun सिंगुलर वर्ब आता है इसके साथ, भी इसका मीनिंग एक में निकलता है. एंड टेक्स प्लूरल वर्ब व्हेन द सब्जेक्ट स्टैंड्स फॉर द इंडिविजुअल्स ऑफ विच it is composed. The whole class, this is a collective noun, but it has been taken as a whole as one. The whole class is absent. The mob has dispersed, अलग अलग भागना. The mob, crowd, has dispersed, mob has dispersed. The gentry is sitting on the chair. The gentry is sitting, gentry, so many people, high level the people they are, gentry, but they have been counted as one group, therefore singular verb. The gentry is sitting on the chair. The jury has 4 members. The jury has one committee of justices or judges. The jury, one, has 4 members. इस jury में 4 member हैं. The jury have different opinions. अब there are 4 members in a jury, that is singular. But here all the 4 members, all the 5 members, whatever the number of the members of jury is, they are divided in their opinions. Therefore, plural. The jury have different opinions. The crew were arrested. Now next point we are taking up, a relative pronoun must agree with its antecedents in gender, number and person. Gender, they are 2, number are also 2 and person 3. First person, second person, third person. A relative pronoun, pronoun which has relation with somebody, something else. A relative pronoun must agree with its antecedent. Antecedent means relative pronoun which has been used earlier, before. Antecedent में अपना पहले जो प्रयोग हुआ. In gender, number and person should agree. It is he who is to blame. It is he who is to blame, just as he is the antecedent of who. So it will agree with he. It is he who is to blame with its antecedent, gender, number and person. It is they who are to blame. See the difference, please. It is they who are to blame. What is antecedent of who? They. Therefore, plural. What is antecedent of who in the first sentence? He. therefore singular. It is you who are to blame. You is plural. This you is antecedent of who. It is I who am to blame. See the difference. It is very much clear. It is I who am to blame. He has sold the cow which gives milk. He has sold the cow which gives milk. The cow is singular, which gives milk. Now, 11th point is the nouns such as food, furniture, clothing, etc. take a singular verb. The furniture is always singular. This furniture is very old. This imported cutlery is very costly. Imported cutlery is very costly. His clothing consists of a bulletproof jacket, a blue pair of trousers, and some other items. His clothing consists of, singular, of a bulletproof jacket, a blue pair of trousers, and some other items. Clothing, his clothing, this is singular subject, and it has various things in its clothing. Some nouns, next point, some nouns which appear to be plural in form when preceded by a pair of take a singular verb. कुछ noun ऐसे हैं which appear to be plural. It seems as if the noun is plural in form when preceded by a pair of एक जोड़ा. Take a singular verb. A pair of scissors, this is, it seems that it is plural, but it is preceded by, it has been written a pair of scissors, then it is considered singular. A pair of scissors was purchased. A pair of trousers was ironed by the washerman. A pair of shoes was bought by me. Note, when these nouns are used without a pair of, they take a plural verb. His shoes have worn out. His shoes have worn out. A pair of shoes होता तो singular verb. Now it is plural verb. My scissors are blunt. My scissors are blunt. Now next point is the nouns which are preceded by a lot of, a plenty of. ऐसे नाउन जिनसे पहले a lot of, a plenty of, a great deal of, etc. they are used. Take a singular verb when they refer to amount or quantity, but they take a plural verb when they refer to number. Amount or quantity, then singular verb. They take plural verb when they refer to number, संख्या. A lot of people visit the exhibition. A lot of people visit the exhibition. A plenty of water was supplied to the villagers. Plenty of water. मात्रा है, amount है. Now 14. When a noun joined by as well as, in addition to, except, etc. In addition to इसके अतिरिक्त, except इसके सिवाय, joined by as well as, यदि noun को इनसे ज्वाइन किया गया है with another noun or pronoun, दूसरे noun और pronoun से, a singular verb is used. When a noun joined by as well as, in addition to, or except, etc. with another noun or pronoun, a singular verb is used. Mohan as well as his brother has come. Mohan as well as his brother has come. रूल देख लो इसका. सिंगुलर वर्ब इज यूज. एज वेल एज से हो, इन एडिशन हो, एक्सेप्ट से ज्वाइन किया हो नाउन को, तो उसमें सिंगुलर वर्ब आता है. मोहन एज वेल एज हिज ब्रदर हैज कम. My father, in addition to our neighbor, has gone out for a walk. My father, in addition to our neighbor, has gone out. Singular verb. Everyone except Rohit was present. Now next point, with the use of each. इनका प्रयोग each with the use of each, either, neither, anyone, etc. A singular verb is used. Either, neither, anyone. A singular verb is used. Each के साथ singular verb, either, neither, anyone. Singular verb is used. You are to learn it. Each of the boys was given a prize. Neither of the students was absent. Everybody has helped her. Everybody has helped her. Singular verb is used with them. Now next point, if two or more subjects are connected by nor or, the verb is used according to the number of the noun nearest to it. If two or more subjects are connected by nor or, the verb is used according to the number of the noun nearest to it. See carefully, neither she nor her sisters visit the temple, nor her sisters. Her sisters is the subject near to the verb. Therefore, plural verb visit. Either they or he is telling a lie. Either they or he is telling a lie. 17th point, some of the nouns are regarded as one unit. They take a singular verb. Where one unit is there, then singular verb, but it seems that they are different things. It is plural, but they are not plural. Just as some of the nouns are regarded as one unit, they take a singular verb. For example, bread and butter is a wholesome food. Bread and butter. It is one. Subject. Singular. Brick and stone is lying scattered all over the place. Brick and stone is lying scattered all over the place. Time and tide, singular, waits for none. Time and tide waits for none. The novelist and poet is dead. The novelist and poet is dead. If two or more singular subjects connected by or nor, either or, neither nor, then singular verb is used. Neither he nor I was there. Neither he nor I was there. Again, see the ruling. If two or more singular subjects connected by or, nor, either or, neither nor, then singular verb is used. अब he is also singular, I is also singular, then singular verb is used. Either Karen or George has stolen the watch. Karen is singular noun, subject. George is singular subject, joined by or, has stolen the watch. When the subjects joined by or, nor are of different numbers, see carefully, different numbers. They in 18th they are singular, but here in 19th different number, one singular, another plural, like this. And what is the application of the rule? Nor are of different numbers. The verb is plural, and plural subject must be placed near the verb. It takes plural verb, and that plural subject should be written near the verb. Otherwise, the formation of the structure of the sentence will be wrong. Rama or his brothers have done this. Rama or his brothers according to brothers have done this. And nearest to the verb have done. Neither Mohan nor his friends were hurt. Either Rohan or his parents have erred means गलती करना. Either Rohan singular or his parents plural and plural subjects has been used written near the verb. Now next ruling, when the subjects joined by or, nor are of different persons, अलग अलग पर्सन हैं, सिंगल, फर्स्ट पर्सन, सेकंड पर्सन, थर्ड पर्सन, the verb agrees in the person with the one nearest to. वर्ब के नजदीक जो पर्सन प्रयोग किया गया है उसके अनुसार वर्ब का प्रयोग होगा. Either he or I am mistaken with I am. Either he or I am mistaken. Different pronouns, different persons. Neither you nor he is to blame. Neither you nor he is to blame. He is singular, is used near the subject. He is singular which has been used near the verb. Sorry. 21. Next ruling. When the subject of the verb is relative pronoun, when the subject of the verb is relative pronoun, care should be taken to see, हमें ध्यान रखना चाहिए, that verb agrees in number and person with the antecedent of the relative. With the antecedent of the relative. I, who am your friend, will guard your interest according to I. I is antecedent of who am your friend, will guard your interest. He, who is my friend, should stand by me. मेरा साथ देना चाहिए. She is one of the best mothers that has ever lived. She is one of the best mothers that has ever lived. Now this topic is complete. Read it carefully. Try to learn the ruling and many examples have been given. I wish you good luck. Thank you.